What is the huge difference that you notice among the industry compared to when you started and right now? What's the difference?
So back in 2010, when I started my career, I don't think we have agentic AI and a lot of AI implementations what we have today. So over the period of time, the tech industry has witnessed a huge impact on AI front. So that is something I would say that
Do you notice any gap between the education that the college offers and what actually the industry requires? Is there a gap that needs to be filled?
industry expectation is entirely different. They are looking for candidates who are really good in
Okay, if a student has to focus on one particular thing apart from their studies, what would you recommend?
apart from academics. What they have to focus is, like I said, they have to do a lot of internships. They have to start doing internship from.
What is your take on AI? How does it impact on jobs?
Nowadays everywhere AI is being used, right? A lot of Google products we have and a lot of AI products we have, that is reducing our time drastically. So everything can be automated in seconds, or in time will be reduced. So we should adapt AI. I think there is no second option.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Talk with the Experts. Today we have Mr. Sivagaminathan Chandran here with us. He is a data science professional with 18 plus years work experience and now is an entrepreneur of Urban Code. It's a pleasure to have him here with us. Let's move on to the show.
Thank you so much, Julia, and I'm really glad. I would thank MEC for this wonderful opportunity so that I can share my experience with you guys.
Okay, lovely. Okay, can you describe a little bit about your work and the kind of job or the roles that you hold on right now?
Sure. So currently, I would proudly say that I'm an entrepreneur. I'm running my own tech company. Before this, I worked for Wells Fargo as a VP, and I have 14 years of experience in data science. I worked in multiple MNCs, mostly in banks. So my journey was completely into data analytics. So yeah, that is how I landed into a tech company now.
Okay, what is the huge difference that you notice among the industry
Okay.
compared to when you started and right now? What's the difference?
So back in 2010, when I started my career, I don't think we have GenAI, agentic AI, and a lot of AI implementations what we have today. Okay. So over the period of time, the tech industry has witnessed a huge impact on AI front. So that is something I would say that AI has changed a lot in tech industry, and the roles are also very integrated these days. Okay, previously we had different developers, different professions for different verticals, but now the roles are integrated. That is something I have witnessed in tech industry these days.
Okay. So what was the driving factor for you to choose tech?
Yeah, interesting question actually. So I started my career in a domestic bank as an operational analyst. Okay, I was completely into operational role where we have daily routine job, which is almost daily. We have similar work. Okay, then I felt like these operational works can be automated, and the time we are spending can be reduced drastically. Okay, then I started learning Excel and macros a little bit. Then I have reduced the manpower working hours a little less.
Okay.
Then I went a little forward. I started learning SQL and started writing queries and automated many processes.
Okay.
So the more I automate processes, the more interest I got into tech side. Then I learned SAS, Python, Teradata, and so many things. So my complete journey has started towards tech.
Okay, so the way you're saying it is like eating butter cake, I would say, so soft and moist. But it did involve a lot of work, right? Because you were not from a technical background, if I'm not wrong.
So I did my engineering and instrumentation technology. So I was a person who always wanted to go for core companies like oil and gas or power plants. So these kind of companies. Initially, I had a thought like that. Then I did my MBA in operations marketing.
Okay.
Then I decided like I can go for management role. Okay, so that time I felt like I can be done even more better. Okay, so yes, I'm a non-tech guy, but understanding the business and understanding the market trend, I slowly inclined to tech side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So adaptability is something, and being open to whatever opportunities come up is also another thing that students should.
Exactly, because industries are always looking for cost-effective solutions.
Okay.
Okay, and efficiency. Okay, so these two things comes from adapting and implementing latest technologies and cost-effective solutions. So that in companies and most of the industries, they will be looking for people who adapt those technologies. Okay, so then only it will be profitable for the company, and they can reduce their operation cost, and they can improve their efficiency in all their business processes.
Okay. So, do you notice any gap between the education that the college offers and what actually the industry requires? Is there a gap that needs to be filled?
Yeah, most of the education institutions, they are focusing on academics, right, and their placements. Okay, yes, of course, all the institutions are doing a very good job. We cannot comment on that, but the industry expectation is entirely different. Okay, it is not entirely different, I would say, but it is like they are looking for candidates who are really good in having understanding of how things are working.
Okay.
If they are knowing something, how good they are into a particular thing. If somebody is good in Python, they are expecting for them at least 2 to 3 projects to be done in their college time. Okay, they should know how things are going, the flow basically. Okay, that is the expectation from industries. So that is something lagging in institutions these days. They are teaching Python, but they never teach how it will be implemented and where it starts and where it ends. That is something important, because you have to see things from business perspective also. But what we are seeing in the colleges or any institutions we take, they are looking at the theoretical perspective. So that has to be changed a lot.
Okay.
Nowadays, institutions have changed that approach, and they are encouraging students to do a lot of internships so that they can understand the real-time projects and problems. So I would say still there is a gap. People should do a lot of internships so that they get industry learning, or what I would say. That exposure should be there.
So that it's not completely new when they're going to step in.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, if a student has to focus on one particular thing apart from their studies, during their studies, what would you recommend?
Yeah, apart from academics, because academics is mandatory, so there is no second chance for no academics. They have to do it. Apart from academics, what they have to focus is, like I said, they have to do a lot of internships. They have to start doing internship right from their second year, I would say. In the first 2 years, they have to take learnings full-fledged. Then they have to start exploring the industries for next 2 years. I would say then the third year itself, they would start their job searching, or they should work on some projects. Their focus should be like that. It should not be only academics and only CGPAs. More than the top of CGPA, they have to do these things. Yeah, and they can focus on certifications also. So these are the things they can focus on during their college time.
Okay, certifications in the sense, like, how do we set apart the good ones or the ones they should?
So when I say certification, I would always refer the globally recognized certification. Okay, not a certification from some XYZ institute or some online certification. It's not like that. So if you are learning Power BI, then take the certification from Microsoft. If you are doing Google Cloud, then take it from Google. If you are doing cloud in AWS, like AWS, a lot of certifications we have in AWS, then do it from Amazon. Okay, so you have to do any certification that comes from the authorized entity.
Okay.
Yeah, those certificates they have to focus on.
All right. So how should students actually think about building their skills? Is it as important as learning tools, or how does it go?
Yeah, so usually students in their college days, there is a huge confusion they have is how to choose my path. Okay, if I'm from computer science background, should I choose cloud related roles, or should I go as a developer, or should I go as a support engineer or in testing? So based on that, they have to focus on one particular skill, right? So this is the confusion most of the students have in college days. So that is why I said they have to go for internship. They have to understand the industry, how industries are working. Okay, what are the real-time problems what they are facing, and what are the different projects they have in the current market. So they have to study the market first, and they have to see the different scenarios we have in the industry. Then only they can pick their career path. Okay, if somebody is really interested in mobile app development, they should go for React or Kotlin, any tools related to mobile app development. If somebody is very interested in cloud, then they have to go for cloud related certifications, and they have to explore more on cloud side. I would say AI can be done by all the students. They can every student should know about basics and fundamentals of AI. Okay, so these are the things college students can do.
Okay. What would you say that a college doesn't prepare a student for? Of course, they give strong foundation, but is there something that the college actually should prepare students for, but somehow they miss out?
Okay, so you take any college or any institution, their ultimate goal is to place their students. So everybody is trying to place their students. They're trying hard. The only thing is, I would say they would do intentionally, but they are also trying hard to bring a good CGPA and good result for their college, right?
Yes.
And they are giving their best for the students, but where they are lacking, like I said earlier, they should encourage students to learn more tools during their colleges itself. Along with the academics, they should allow the students to learn the real-time technology. Like I said, for computer science, studying Java, C, C++, OOPS concept, everything is fine, but the college should push them to go for development related courses. Like they should learn HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, any front-end framework like Angular or React, and they should learn backend also. Okay, so there are many applications which is very secured and most demand in the market. For example, Angular is a Google's framework, and if you take the backend technology, .NET, C#, that is from Microsoft. Okay, so demand for these skills will never end. Okay, or you can say there will be huge demand in the market for these skills. Okay, so the student should develop his own product by the end of second year, third year. At least a website, at least a simple application, a simple e-commerce site, they should do. Okay, so colleges should encourage their students to do such things. So that will bridge the gap. I would say that.
So they would understand if they are able to meet the requirement of the industry and choose the next one possible.
Yes. So by this approach, what students can do or what the college can achieve is, rather than focusing on the campus interviews and getting into jobs, they can push their students as an entrepreneur also. They can start their business, and they right from the third year, right from the final year. Okay, so that change the college can bring if they do, or if they encourage their students to learn real-time tools, or any tools that is going to help them to create their own product.
Okay. You do interact with a lot of college students. You do visit them sometimes.
Yes.
So, what do you think that the student misses and something they should? You did mention about internships, learning tools. So, apart from that, are there any soft skills or anything that you think the student has to focus on, but they aren't doing it?
Yeah. So whenever I have a meeting or any discussion with any students or group of students, what I observed is they are all focusing on group discussion, aptitude, job. If IT students, I would say they prepare for Java data structure or C++ data structure, because these are the questions that are being asked in the interviews. So their ultimate focus is on campus interviews. Okay, this is something I observed from most of the students. Almost 80%, I would say, or 90% of students are in this mindset only. Okay, and the other students, they're not even learning, or they have different goals. Okay, for me, these students should focus a little bit or little beyond from these practices. They should start focusing on the industry-oriented learnings. Okay, more than campus interviews, they should prepare themselves for the future challenges. Okay, so if AI is booming, they have to learn AI. If cloud is booming, they have to learn cloud. So they have to understand the market, and they have to study some those subjects. Okay, this is the usual advice or suggestion I give to every student. Okay, do internships, do a lot of certifications, okay, and do any free certifications available. Like Harvard is providing a lot of free certifications. Google is providing free certifications. They have to take all these opportunities, and they have to do multiple projects.
Okay.
Then only they can do better in the future.
If you get a chance to meet the college-going Shiva, what would you tell him?
Okay, interesting question actually. First thing I would say, learn more. Don't play much. Don't waste your time, because time is very precious. We should not waste even a single day if the dream is big. So Shiva, please learn a lot. Explore the market and complete certificates as much as you can. So these are things I would say if Shiva is getting another opportunity to go college.
Okay. What is your take on AI? How does it impact on jobs?
Okay. Since I'm from the data science background, I would strongly support AI. Okay, because I see only the benefits of AI in the market than drawbacks. Because nowadays everywhere AI is being used, right? Right from the development and in the data analytics, everywhere it is being used. Okay, I can see a lot of people doing vibe codes these days. Okay, just by giving the proper prompts, they can develop their own website. Okay, if I have a particular spreadsheet, I can get the summary out of it. Okay, Google's LLM, Notebook LLM, and a lot of Google products we have, and a lot of AI products we have, that is reducing our time drastically. Okay, be it preparing the presentation, be it prepare a summary from the presentations, everything can be automated in seconds or in a few minutes, right? So AI is much needed now, and agentic AI is already it's not booming, it is already there.
Yeah.
It's there in the market. So I think without AI now we cannot progress really better. So I won't say AI will replace completely. So AI will reduce, or it will help us to reduce our effort. If you are a developer, it will reduce your coding effort. If you are a business analyst, it will reduce your presentation, or it will reduce your documentation time. Okay, so everywhere it will reduce the time. Okay, the processing time will be reduced. So we should adapt AI. I think there is no second option.
Okay. What is the one message you would like to convey to our next students?
To MSc students, I would say your college is very friendly, and your college is broad-minded. Your college is progressive. They have very big ideas compared to other institutions. I personally had a chance to talk with your founder. Okay, so his vision is very different. He wants his students to get placed in top MNCs, and more than placements, he is focusing on their students to start their own company, right? He wants his students to create products. Okay, so that is his vision. Okay, he wants to change the dimension of B or engineering. Okay, so I would say MEC students are very lucky, and they have a management which is completely friendly if they have any ideas. Okay, so like I said, study well and learn more about the market. Do internships, maximum internships you can, and you can easily get the job. Okay, if you're an MSc student, I strongly say that you will get placed in your final year.
Thank you for the motivation and for assuring that they are in a very good place. So this is Shiva sir spending his thoughts and his insights based on his experience about the industry trends going on. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful discussion, and whatever experience I have shared, I think it is very less, because there is more in the market. There's more in current era. So explore more, and all the best for the MSc students, and all the best for you. Thank you.
Thank you.